Okay, I found a great recipe for lentil soup. I found it at Taste of Home, but I modified it. And so I'm going to go through the recipe because I didn't want to misquote or leave anything out. So 3 cups of water, and then it called for 3 cups of chicken broth. I had some leftover chicken broth in the fridge, but not enough. So what I did was use what we had and then add a little bit of chicken bouillon. And my sister had sent me some that's in a tub that's a thick paste. That's the best chicken bouillon ever. Then 2/3 of a cup of lentils. It called for 2 cloves of garlic. I didn't have any fresh garlic, so I used some dried minced garlic. And I used about 3 to 4 tablespoons of that because dry isn't as flavorful. 1 tablespoon of cumin, and I was scared to death to use that, but I'm telling you it's delicious. 2 teaspoons of dried oregano. It called for 1 can of pinto beans. Didn't have that, so I used a can of cannelli beans. Then 1 can of black beans. It called for 1 can of pumpkin. I didn't have that, so I had a large can of yams. I drained those and added that. And it said to drain and rinse your beans. I did not. I just dumped and went. Then it called for a 1/2 cup of mild salsa. And then it called for a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I did not do that. I just did a sprinkle of salt because the bouillon's going to have salt. There's a lot of salt that's already in the canned stuff, so I just did a sprinkle. Then it called for 5 cups of fresh spinach. I don't know how much I used. I had one of those square, rectangular, clear tubs with fresh spinach in it, and it was approximately half full, so I just put what was left, and this was the best soup ever. Now, the Taste of Home says to cook it for approximately 40 minutes. I did cook it closer to 4 hours because I like my soup really cooked down, and you add the spinach at the last minute. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy. We loved it. So thank you. Have a great day.